Request of Highland High School administration that we honor and recognize each graduate. Most of you are here today to celebrate the accomplishments of one graduate special to you. Kindly be reminded to refrain from excessive cheering and the use of noisemakers so each graduate's name may be heard and honored by family and friends. Thank you for attending today's commencement and for sharing in Highland High School's commemoration of the academic achievement of their graduating class of 2016. Good afternoon. I am Alicia Abney, the Curriculum and Instruction Principal of Highland High School. On behalf of the entire Highland cluster and community, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2016 Highland High School commencement ceremony. Please rise for the processional as performed by the Highland High School Symphony under the direction of Josephine Gonzalez. After the processional, please remain standing. The presentation of colors is done by the Highland High School Junior Naval ROTC. The national anthem will be performed by Highland High School's concert choir. Gentlemen, please remove your caps and please remain standing until the colors have left the floor. Gentlemen, please replace your caps. You may be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Jackie Montalvo, Student Body Secretary.
Good evening, and welcome to the 66th commencement ceremony in our school's treasured history. Highland's doors have been open for 67 years, and we are the oldest standing high school in Albuquerque. It is with great pride that we stand before you. I am Jacqueline Montalvo, Student Body Secretary, and it is my privilege to introduce to you our honored guests in attendance today. Please rise as I call your name. Mr. Todd Bresch, Associate Superintendent of High School Education. Dr. Gabriella Blakey, Associate Superintendent of Middle School Education. Ms. Barbara Peterson, Board of Education District Equity and Engagement Chair and District 4 Representative. Mr. Lorenzo L. Garcia, Board of Education Vice President and Audit Chair and District 3 Representative. We also have honored students from the class of 2016 on stage. Please rise when I call your name. Ramon Alderete, Senior Class President. Olivia Osores, Senior Class Vice President. Matthew Chavez, Senior Class Secretary. Cece Chavez, Senior Class Treasurer. Jacqueline Patson, Senior Class Historian. Donnie Lovato, Student Body Historian. Seth Platt, Student Body Treasurer. I am Jacqueline Montalvo, Student Body Secretary. Elizabeth Freeman, Student Body Vice President. Highland Nguyen, Senior Class Salutatorian. Molly Kennedy, senior class valedictorian. And now, I would like to introduce to you someone who has been immensely involved in Highland activities throughout her 4 years. She has dedicated herself to making Highland the best it can be, and I am pleased to introduce Student Body Treasurer Cecilia Chavez. Cece, please come forward and introduce the administration of Highland High School.
Okay. First, I would like to recognize the experienced and diverse faculty we have at Highland High School today. They have supported us and encouraged our successful in both academic and extracurricular. We would like to thank them for their acknowledge and contribution they have provided us, because this day means as much to them as it does to our class. The members of the class of 2016 would also like to thank our families, who have been the most compelling and generous in helping us stand here today. Without their guidance we receive from our loved ones, we would not have achieved this goal of graduation. Our last thank you goes to administration, who has helped us in so many ways these past few years. Please rise as I call your name. Miss Elisa Blakeman Abney, 11th grade principal. Miss Rayetta Beatty, 9th grade principal. Mr. Brian Clark, special education principal. Mr. Jesus Varela, Dean of Students. Mr. John Barnhill, Athletic Director. Mr. Justin Landis, Activities Director. Ms. Martinez, 10th grade assistant principal, is not able to join us this evening as she has a graduation in her family to attend. She has attended 20 years Highland High School graduation, and this will be her first one that she will be missed. But she did want us to share with the graduating class of 2016 that she will be thinking of you during your celebration this week. The best of luck to all. And last but certainly not least, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Marco Harris, our Highland High School principal. Mr. Harris, would you like to come and say a few words?
So good evening, folks, and welcome to the 2016 Highland High School senior graduation. And we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. A couple more shout outs that I'd like to throw out there. I can't ever start a celebration without thanking my beautiful wife as well as my gorgeous 2 daughters. If it wasn't for them, I would not have the ability to be up here today putting forth 1,000% of my energy towards Highland High School. So thank you, ladies. I also want to thank Mr. Tux, as well as a few of our teachers and community sponsors out there for helping our escorts look as gorgeous as they do this evening, and that's gentlemen as well as ladies. So thank you. Lost my space. Let's see. We don't thank them enough until this time of year, when it becomes a reality, because I think these folks are in the trenches. They're trying to get you all the skills and knowledge that you need. And so I do want to thank all teachers and staff that are currently here with us today. If it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be sitting out here getting these accolades. So thank you, folks. Parents, families, friends, it goes without saying. Once again, if it wasn't for you, these kids would not be sitting here without your supports, without your love and attention. They would not be fighting their way through these next, 45 minutes, ready to embark upon adulthood. So thank you, parents, family, and friends as well. Last, I'd like to introduce and thank Mr. Sean Morris, the principal at Jefferson Middle School. He is here, I hope, celebrating a few of his young people that he is sent to Highland. So thank you, Mr. Morris. Pablo Picasso once said, "Through education comes understanding. Through understanding comes true appreciation. All children are artists. The problem is how to remain an artist once you grow up." That's for you. If you all recall last night, I kind of challenged you over the next 26, 27 hours to determine who you are, where you want to be, and how you want to get there. I have some ideas. I can't tell you who you are or where you want to be, but I know where you've come from. You've attended the most diverse school in Albuquerque Public Schools with an 82% ethnically diverse population, along with 23 plus spoken languages at Highland High School. You are one of 228 beautiful young people sitting out here ready to embark upon this crazy thing we call life. It's 20 more than what we had last year at Highland High School. You are a part of a senior class that brought in over $900,000 in scholarships, which is 3 times as much money as was brought to your all opportunity for higher ed than last year. That's a wonderful job. And thank you, counselors, for that. You are one of 91 students who have committed to local colleges and universities such as UNM, CNM, New Mexico State, New Mexico Tech, and the Santa Fe Art and Design, along with maybe further universities and colleges out there, such as the University of Riverside in California, Whitman College, University of Oregon, South Central Kentucky, Harper College, George Washington, and Amherst. As you can see, Hornets are going to be all over this country from coast to coast. You are one of 11 students being all they can be and committed to serving our country through one fabulous military institution. We have Army represented, we have the Marines represented, Navy, as well as the National Guard. You are also one of over 350 recognized seniors for your talents in your academic, athletic, and community service, as well as the impact that you've had on Highland High School. P.S. That includes the 3 selfless seniors out there, Ramon, Roman, and Kateri. As I said before, I cannot tell you who you are, but I can tell you with the accolades listed above and previously mentioned, you make my future feel brighter. With the integrity, grit, and honor that you've presented and represented as Highland students, I am extremely proud to be called the principal of the class of 2016. Now, I would love to show you who you can be if you do not already know. I am proud to introduce one of our own, from Hornet Nation graduate, Dr. Gabriella Blakey, the Associate Superintendent of Middle Schools in APS.
Good evening, class of 2016. I stand here tonight not just as another adult in a fancy gown, but as one of you, a fellow Hornet who sat just where you were sitting just a few years ago, and not knowing quite what it means to be a graduate of Highland High School, not knowing what a privilege it is to attend Highland High School. I was excited to have graduated from high school, but unsure of what the future held. I have to say, as a graduate of Highland, you are now part of a very special community, and you have received an education that I believe has prepared you more than you think. In fact, when I was sitting in your chair just a few years ago, I had no idea what the future held for me. I definitely did not think I would become a teacher, and I didn't think that I would earn as many degrees as I could in the field of education. But most importantly, I didn't know how lucky I was to be a Hornet. Because as Hornets, we learn what it's like to persevere, to struggle, to have courage, and to be resilient. Highland prepares us for life in a very unique and special way. I am thankful for the lens that Highland taught me to see the world in. As we walk through the halls of Highland, we hear many different languages and see people look different than us. We are in class every day learning from others, and most importantly, learning that we sometimes learn the most by listening to those who are most different from us. We learn to value others, and we have friends who walk a different path than us, but we all sit together as Highland graduates. And when people ask me what has made me successful, all I have to say is Highland. Highland has made me successful just like it will make you successful. And as you find your path in life and begin your new chapter after graduation, remember that being a Hornet has provided you the foundation for a full life of success. As President John Quincy Adams said, we understand now, we've been made to understand, and to embrace the understanding that who we are is who we were. And remember that you were a Hornet. Congratulations, fellow Hornets. You are now part of a very special group of Highland alumni, and you will continue to rise. And you are prepared to make a positive difference in our world. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce our first graduate speaker and Highland High School class of 2016 Salutatorian, Highland Nguyen. He is son of Nok and Hai Nguyen. He is the fourth member of his family to graduate from Highland, with his brother Hai Dong graduating with top 10 honors in 2004, his sister Nok Yao earning Valedictorian honors in 2006, and his sister Nok An earning Salutatorian honors in 2011. Highland will be double majoring in computer science and mathematics at UNM, pursuing a career as a computer software engineer. Please join me in welcoming your 2016 Salutatorian, Highland Nguyen.
Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. Thomas Jefferson said that, and I believe it. I was going to Google graduation speeches and give one of those. There were three kinds: how we'll measure these years, the future is in our hands, and a debt of gratitude. In my defense, that's what most of us have learned in the last 4 years, so I was just being a diligent student. But unfortunately, though decorously PC, none seemed quite suitable. So instead, I wrote my own speech, and I've entitled it, "Don't Try to Be Something You're Not." Here it goes. Oh, fellow students, now that we've reached the happy conclusion of this trip, that can only be compared to a youngster's frolicking or foul consomme, you should be very proud of yourselves. You've met the expectations exactly and excelled by passing. Every single one of you gets a U after your A and not a G. I bless you for your grousing and cajoling, the teachers that capitulated, and the bullishy fashion of academic sharing. It made my time here painless. Let us not waste this opportunity. Now is the time for accurate introspection and for finding a life equal of our worth, not for squandering society's munificence chasing phantasms. May the Z's gain the motivation and skill we now lack. I need to thank my sister Ang for getting me out of bed every morning. Without her, I literally wouldn't be here. Also, my parents for making me, Dong and Yao for feeding me, and Nam for taking the heat off me. To my friends, we had some times. There isn't much more to say about that. Have a good life, Highland.
Thank you, Highland, for that wonderful speech. Now please welcome your 2016 Valedictorian, Molly Carnegie. Molly is the daughter of Nancy and Kent Carnegie. Molly's older brother, Will, graduated from Highland in 2010. She will be attending Whitman College in Walla Walla, Washington this fall, and planning on a BBMB major with a career in the medical field. Please join me in welcoming your 2016 Valedictorian, Molly Carnegie.
Good evening, everyone. These speeches always start with thanking our family, friends, and teachers, and rightly so, in my opinion. We wouldn't be here without everyone who helped us along the way and who pushed us to keep going, especially in that last semester of senioritis when we really didn't want to. So genuinely, to everyone who helped us here today, thank you. Over the past couple of weeks, I've kept putting off writing this speech. It's not because it was the last month of senior year, and I didn't want to do my work, at least not entirely. I just didn't know what I'd want to say. I'm not a paragon of wisdom or some great inspirational figure. I'm in the same place as everyone else sitting here, trying to figure out what to do next. Most of us have been in a set track for the last 12 years. Now it's time for us to start deciding what we want to do with our lives. I doubt I'm the only one here who finds that thought just a little bit terrifying. Along with that trepidation, though, comes a sense of excitement. Who will we become? What will we accomplish? I know that I've already told you all that I'm not a fount of wisdom, but I do want to share something that I've learned here in my time at Highland. From having to dig in and spend hours doing homework, Mr. Monahan, putting grueling practices with the soccer team, and even simply in developing friendships with those around me. So take this as you may. Whatever you end up doing, whether or not it's what you originally planned, do it well. Take pride in your work, and don't accept a half-hearted effort. Sometimes this means taking on more than you initially think you can handle. In some of my classes, I've been pushed beyond what I thought I could do. However, these have been the most rewarding and empowering experiences of my high school career. I learned through these situations the importance of having a support network to encourage me and pressure me when I lost motivation. People, teachers, family, friends, are willing to help when it is apparent that you care and are willing to put in the work to grow. When you engage in what you are doing and try to find whatever there is in that task that excites and interests you, then you may be surprised by what you can achieve. This engagement extends beyond just personal fulfillment, but also allows you to contribute to the world around you. It's easy to stroll through life, surrounded in a fog of apathy. But what is gained from that? Nothing can be gained if nothing is invested, and nothing can change unless we try to change it. I know that sounds cheesy, and it honestly is, but that doesn't make it any less true. As you move on from your time in high school and into the unknown and sometimes scary future, work towards something that you are proud of. We might not change the world, but we can at least give it our best, and that is an admirable goal. So, here we are, Highland High School class of 2016. We've come this far. I'm excited to see where we'll go next. Thank you.
Thank you, Molly, and congratulations on being valedictorian. Give her a big hand. Now please join us in welcoming our first performance, Highland's Concert Choir, led by Mr. Ferris Collins. They will be singing senior dedication song, We Are the World, by Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson.
Comes a time when we heed a certain call,
when the world must come together as one.
Oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day
that someone somehow soon make a change.
We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Where's our choice to make?
That we can lean on. When you break up, look around, see that your dream's gone. When the earth cracks, will help you make it through the storm. When the floor breaks, some magic carpet to stand on. We are the world connected by love so strong. When the radio isn't on, you can hear the song. It got a light on the dark road you're walking on. A signpost to find dreams that thought was gone. Someone to help you move the obstacles you stumbled on. Someone to help you rebuild after the rubber's gone. We are the world connected by a common bond. Love, the world planet, sing it along.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, make a better day. Just you and me. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. The children. The children.
Thank you for that performance. Now we would like to introduce our 2015-2016 senior class president, Ramon Aldarete, who will be giving his senior farewell address.
Class of 2016, how are you feeling tonight? Or this afternoon? Parents, friends, classmates, loved ones, teachers, administration, and school board. Today, we celebrate by appreciating and acknowledging our teachers, administration, friends, and family who helped us achieve our goals, believe in our ambitions, and helped us become who we are today. At first, I didn't know how to say or show my farewell speech. I thought of rapping, but who am I kidding? I'm not MC Canales. I thought of performing with an instrument, but I'm not Paul or Alan. I thought of creating an incredible art piece, but I'm not Siobhan. Instead, I did my usual routine of listening to music and dancing to gain inspiration. After 12 or 13 years of incredible free education, we finally made it to the day most of us wanted since freshman year or the first day of senior year. About 3.5 years ago, we were incoming freshmen who were really excited about high school, but really, we didn't know what we were getting into. Some of us thought high school was going to be like Glee or High School Musical, and others thought it was going to be like Mean Girls. But high school ended up being a unique experience. Throughout the 4 years of high school, we encountered multiple obstacles, but time allowed each one of us to learn from them. This year, we all suffered from the so-called case of senioritis. Senioritis brought out the side that most of us thought we did not have. But with the help of DJ Khaled and his keys to success, we survived. Class of 2016, look around you. You are surrounded by future engineers, doctors, mechanics, artists, lawyers, activists, social workers, accountants, therapists, and teachers. We are all different, and we have our own aspirations. We are all unique, and do not let others define who you are. Act on what you know is best for you and will benefit you in the long run. Determination, a major key to success. If you focus on your goals, then it is reachable, and no one can stop you, only yourself. Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can do it. Do not be afraid to question the curiosity. Remember that there are billions of galaxies, and more than 2/3 of the ocean has not been explored yet. Go beyond the boundaries and expand your knowledge. As we're getting closer to stepping out to the real world, I have some words for the class of 2016. Wherever you end up in the future, I challenge you to create a story that will inspire others to be epic. It was truly an honor to be surrounded by a lot of talented people, and thank you for all the memories we created together. My time here has come to an end. Thank you. Go big or go home, class of 2016. Whoa!
Thank you, Roman. At this time, we'd like you once again to please turn your attention to our Highland High School chorus led by Mr. Florian Collins as they sing the senior class song Good Riddance by Green Day for the class of 2016.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. Take the photographs of still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. But in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Thank you for that performance. At this time, please welcome back to the podium our principal, Mr. Marcos Harris.
Here we go, people. APS Associate Superintendent of High School Education, Mr. Todd Resch. APS Associate Superintendent of Middle School Education, Dr. Gabriela Blakey, and esteemed board members, Barbara Peterson and Lorenzo Garcia. The students sitting before you have duly met and completed all requirements as set forth by the state of New Mexico and have also met the requirements as set forth by the Albuquerque Public Schools Board of Education and are hereby fully qualified to receive an official New Mexico school diploma. These students are fully certified for graduation. It is my pleasure and great honor to present to you the Highland High School graduating class of 2016.
On behalf of the Albuquerque Public Schools Board of Education, we accept this 2016 graduating class of Highland High School. We are confident that you will do great things. Congratulations.
All right, are we ready? All right, will the first row please stand up? All righty, let's go. Aaron Barella. Yaneli Calderon. Victoria Garcia. Jolisa Villalba. Carl Abadam. Ramon Alderete. Jonathan Almaguer. Eviana Anchondo. Gage Anderson. Yadira Ariano. Fernando Amenares. Monique Arroyo. Eileen Arroyos. Marla Atencio. Lisette Ausencio. Jesus Baca. Sebastián Banuelos. Alex Barreras. Aurelio Benavides. Tyler Bender. Cuauhtemoc Berry. Brandon Brown. Angus Brownrigg. Turner Campbell. Avery Canales. Martín Canales. Carla Caro. Brian Carrillo. María Carrillo. María Castañeda. David Castillo. Michael Castillo. Aldo Castrejón. Brian Casarín. Brenda Cervantes. Teresa Chaires Chavira. Stephanie Chavez Torres. Cecilia Chavez. Gabriel Chavez. Jolisa Chavez. Matthew Chavez. Josiah Chillon. Haciel Chinea. Mireya Cordova Gonzalez. Yenny Cordova. Summer Coffrin. Sierra Krager. Rachel Krager. Katari Dow. Lexus de Ramos. Alexis de la Cruz. Santiago Delgado. Yasmin Delgado. Jason Doan. Damian Dudnow. Kwa Dong. Jakari Eagle Star. Anissa Edwards. Elena Arriba Cienfuegos. Ángel Escobar. Mave Escoto. Paul Espy. Orlando Espinosa. Jasmine Fox. Elizabeth Freeman. Tobias Fuller. Isaac Gallegos. Jasmine Gallegos. Abril Gallegos. Garcia, perdón. Garcia. Alexandra Garcia. Jasmine Garcia. Jesus Garcia. Miguel Garcia. Zulema Garcia. Sabrina Gardner. Siobhan Gomez. Eric Gomez. Lanette Gonzalez. Madeline Gonzalez. Robert Gonzalez. Ryan Goodrich. Jorge Guardado. Leslie Guerrero. Connor Guinea. Blaze Habonimana. Aiden Han. Jacob Hatcher. Destiny Hawkins. Shanna Henry. Brandon Hernandez. Diana Hernandez. Jocelyn Hernandez. Rolando Hernandez. Carlos Herrera. Aaron Homer. Driana Hudson. David Ibarra. Jacqueline Ibarra. Thomas Ingham. Kiara Giles. Levi Jimenez. Manuel Jimenez. Dominic Johnson. Larry Johnson. Fatima Juarez. Molly Kanegi. Robert Koich. Oscar Leo. Willow Lindsay Pack. Eric Berto Loera.
Jesús Loesa. Joseph Lopez. Ronnie Lopez. Jessica Lopez Sainz. Donnie Lovato. Lorenzo Loveless. Crystal Loya. Jasmine Loya. Mauricio Lozano. Alaísa Luján. Raúl Mancilla. Gabriel Mareco. Mercedes Mares. Aniailín Márquez Hernández. Laura Martel. Cassidy Martínez. Dominique Martínez. Graciela Martínez. Kenia Martínez. Sean Martínez. Luis Medina. Alejandra Mejía. Plácido Melendres. Genaro Méndez. Jacqueline Montalvo. Andrew Mora. Areli Moya Rodríguez. Edwin Muñoz. Hugh No. Hai Lam Nguyen. Tien Nguyen. Dior Nishite. Thomas Nolan. Cesar Olivas Andasola. Nathaniel Otero. Lauren Osores. Tania Pacheco. Mariana Patraca. Jacqueline Patzan. Esmeralda Pérez. Seth Platt. Dana Pujehis. Merari Quirarte. Cristian Quiroz García. Deep Rai. Fernando Ramírez. Valeria Rangel. Leanne Reese. Andrick Rivera. Joel Robles. Amadeus Rocha. Alejandra Rodríguez. Blanca Rodríguez. Lisbeth Rodríguez. Ricardo Rodríguez. Ricardo Samuel Rodríguez. JC Rogers. Angélica Rojas. Sadie Rojas. Jasmine Romero. Kaylee Romero. Mayra Rosales. Brian Rubio García. Elizabeth Ruiz. Destiny Ryan. Pedro Sánchez. José Santillanes. Jocelyn Saucedo. Daniel Schilling. Clara Selman. Monique Sigala. Junsochil Simbrón. Leslie Smith. Liana Sobchak. Marisol Sosa. Shauna Stevens. Acacia Strain. Rosa Tapia Vidal. Mauro Tena Macías. Xavier Thomas. Tiana Tolliver. Alan Tomala. Stephen Torres. Tyler Tortle. Joaquin Towery. Derek Toya. Daniel. Sorry. Daniel Trejo Rascón. Ariana Trenti. Alan Treviso. Stella Ujiriwe. Jairo Ulloa. Priscila Urbieta. Tammy Valentino. Yvette Valles Durán. Yvonne Valles Durán. Rodrigo Vargas. Jessica Vargas. Jose Vasquez. Maria Vega. Raquel Vega. Uriel Velasco. Román Velázquez. Christine Victorino. Anthony Vidaña. Noeli Villalba. Tanisha Williams. Hannah Wilson. Chelsea Zubiate. Rachel Moore. Abril Garcia.
We're almost there. Hey, so I'll tell you a little story actually, since you all, we have a couple more minutes. Last night, for dinner, I had a wonderful meal. And that meal consisted of a little bit of beans and rice. I figure you needed one more dinner. And with that, I will turn it over, I believe, to, Seth, who will finish us off with some closing words.
Here we are, adults. We've made it through high school. We've learned about everything from the structure of an atom to which of the Roosevelts was the fat one.
We've learned from our parents how adults act. We've learned from each other what kind of people we like and how to get along with those we don't. Through all these lessons, we've learned about ourselves. We learned what we like, who we are, and who we want to be. We've grown into completely unique people. Now is when I'm supposed to tell you that we're all destined for greatness. But the reality is that most of us will lead perfectly ordinary lives. Some of us will have hard roads ahead of us, and a select few may achieve that greatness. However, I hope that in these past 4 years, we have developed the character to persevere and made the friends that will be there for us. Good luck and go Hornets.
Graduates, please stand. Now will you please move your tassels from the right to left? Congratulations, class of 2016.
Do we have to throw it? Oh, no. Okay. No. Graduates of the class of 2016, please prepare for the recessional. Parents, you may meet your graduates in the lot next to the Creative Arts parking lot west of the Coliseum. Thank you for coming to the class of 2016. We wish you well and thank you for your many contributions to Highland High School. Thank you for all for joining us and to honor this student.